Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so thank you for jumping on tonight. I wanted to have this call. Sherry, give me a thumbs up. Can you hear me okay? And am I like breaking up or anything? Okay, I'm good. Okay. I wanted to have this call just to kind of prepare everybody.
Yeah, but we can't see you.
You can't see me?
Oh.
I can see you.
Sherry, can you
now I
see
can.
me?
Now I can. Now I can. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, so I just wanted to use this call to prepare ourselves, myself included, for Monday because, and I know a lot of you guys are probably watching this recording now. If you checked out the 80-day obsession meal plan, you might be like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I know that I've had some questions from my challengers. So again, I guess like I just want everybody to know who's watching this that look, like we're all going through this together for the first time. And so if you're like nervous, if this is like blowing you away, if you're scared, if you are feeling doubt in yourself, if you're feeling like, I don't know if I can even do this and you haven't even started yet, I want you to, number one, know that you're not alone because I think we're all feeling that at different levels. So I think that's pretty normal. And I just want to share this because I read this the other day and I thought it was awesome. We can't control all the negative thoughts that come into our head. We can't control when negative thoughts pop in, but we can control how long we allow them to stay. Okay. So as you look at this meal plan and as you look at this workout calendar and as you start picturing, are you really going to commit to this? Or yes, like you're going to be doing this, you're probably going to have some thoughts pop into your head that, reminding you if you've tried before and failed, if, maybe once again, you find yourself in a position that you didn't really expect yourself to be in. You thought you'd be in a different place right now, or maybe you've tried to do workout plans before and you've never done them successfully. Those doubts and those fears are going to come up for you as you prepare yourself for this program and this new year and this new chapter of your life. So I just want you to know that while you may not be able to control when it pops in your head, you do get to decide how long it stays. Okay. And so what I want you guys to really focus on, and I'm speaking to myself as well, just create some new tapes in your head. Create some new tapes so when you start to feel a little nervous or doubtful or can you really do this, immediately when those thoughts pop in your head, you can replace it with, I can do this. I am changing. I am taking steps forward. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best because my best is better than not doing anything, right? So create some new tapes. Okay, so we have our challenge group. And I think there's right now about 30 people in it. So what I would recommend for you guys is to maybe turn the notifications off on that challenge group if you don't want your phone blowing up all day. Because there's going to be a lot of people checking in workouts and logging in their Shakeology and posting. And I don't want anyone to get discouraged by all the notifications. So recommendation number one, set your notifications so they're not blowing your phone up. But I definitely want you to set time aside each day to, first of all, check your workouts in and check your Shakeology or your performance line in, ask questions, and then also check the feed. One of the biggest gifts that we have, you guys, is each other. And that's what's going to keep us going, is the group. So it isn't enough to just log your workout or log your Shakeology. You need to start giving support to other people. Listen, when you start taking the focus off of me, and you start giving a little bit of your time and a little bit of positivity to others, what you're going to find is that's going to come back to you. That's going to come back to you in so many ways. And so I want you to make sure over the next 80 days that you are taking time out of your day to encourage, to support, and to just interact with the other girls in our challenge group. It is expected that you are checking that group daily. It is expected that you are following the workout calendar and you are logging your workouts in daily. Listen, you've invested in this program. You've invested in Shakeology. You've invested in the Performance Line. There is a reason that you are here. And so you need to use this group as accountability to keep you going. So it is an expectation that every single one of us, myself included, are logging in our workouts on a daily basis, okay? If your coach notices that you are not showing up and logging in your workouts daily and that you're not kind of interacting, they will be reaching out to you just to say, hey, what's going on? Because here's the thing, like you might have a vacation coming up, or you might really, really, really want to make this year different. Whatever you've shared your reasons for doing this with your coach, they're there to keep you accountable, right? So just remember that that is an expectation. All right, so we talked about what the expectation is. Log your stuff in, be supportive, be encouraging, be positive for others. And when you put that out, that will come back to you. Understand that you're gonna feel some fear and some doubt. That's okay, that's normal. But you control how long that thought stays in your mind. Replace it with positive ones. Now let's talk about the meal plan. One of the questions that I've gotten asked a couple times is what happens when you work out early in the morning? So like Darcy's in our group and I think she works out at like 4:30. Okay, well, when do you eat your pre-workout meal when you wake up that early? If this is your problem, you need to go to Autumn's page on Facebook and you need to scroll down and find the video that she did talking about this because it's amazing. And if you're interested in seeing this Facebook Live video and you can't seem to find it, let me know and I will tag you in that video because she explains very, very clearly how to handle that situation. She gives a little bit of tough love. She shared a story of like when she decided she was going to be a competitive bodybuilder. She didn't know anything about it, so she hired a coach, and she did everything the coach told her to do. She followed his program to a T. She didn't question anything that he said to do because she wanted results. And when she was on that stage for the first time, she felt so good and so proud of all the hard work. So for 80 days, you guys, we have to trust this program. This program was created by experts. Now listen, if you want to do things your way, and Autumn shared this, then do it your way. But your way has gotten you the results that you have right now. So when you look at that food plan and you might feel overwhelmed, or you're thinking, okay, well, I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning for a pre-workout snack or meal, like that's crazy. Just know that yeah, for 80 days, things are going to get a little crazy. Like, you're not going to be in a comfortable place. I don't think any of us are going to be in a comfortable place. But you do have options other than getting up at 3:30 in the morning. Number one, you can eat your pre-workout meal right before you work out. So literally, if you want to make a Shakeology, and she suggested putting some frozen spinach in, because that's a quickly digestible meal, and you drink that and then just do your workout right away. And she gave some other examples of some snacks that you could have. Then Autumn, all I seen was crazy hot booty, and it just threw me off as I was talking. I don't even know what that comment is right now, but anyway, she gave some suggestions. So her suggestion is you're going to have to eat, if you're capable, if your body is capable, eat right before you work out. So you're going to get 5 minutes earlier and eat what you need to eat. But definitely check out her video to see. Okay, another thing that I want to do is share with you guys my screen. Okay, and okay, Sherry, give me a thumbs up if you can see this meal plan. Can you see this? Okay, so you guys, in the challenge tracker, I have posted links to different meal plans. So this is for Plan B, and these are meal plans by the coaches in the test group. They're sharing their meal plans with everybody, so you can have an easier guide. So this is her day, this is her timed nutrition, and this is her meal. In the challenge tracker app, you can scroll down and find my post, because once you find out if you're A, B, C, D, whatever, you can then go and click on these sample meal plans to see, go I'm on a call, to see what you want to do. And then if you want to change some stuff out here, you can change some stuff out. If you need to adjust the times, if your days start earlier or later, then you can totally do that. But this is a really, really good way to just kind of get into this meal planning in an easier. Okay, Sherry, can you see my challenge tracker app? Okay, so this is the challenge tracker app, and this is the post. So when you see this picture, 80-Day Obsession, you'll see all these meal plan links that you can look at. The only one that doesn't have any is Plan E. And so as soon as some coaches from the test group share their meal plan who was in the Plan E bracket, I will update this. So if you need sample meal plans, come here, find this picture in the challenge tracker, and then use that. Okay, does anybody have any questions, comments, Sherry, or anybody really, any fears that you're dealing with? Yes, Autumn, now I'm reading. Yeah, how can you question her results? Okay, who wants to share anything? Go ahead.
The only thing is that I have a coach. She's actually on here. I have her package today because I ordered her bundle and stuff, but they get her a box, like a super skinny box with 2 pieces of paper in it regarding her recover, because you know how it's on, some of them are getting delayed, but there's nothing inside the box that is explaining that there is a delay. It just has a receipt for $0 and a $2 shipping, and then an insert about the performance line. And I'm like, what is going on? Just to give you guys a heads up on if you did order that, it's I'm pretty sure it's because of the delay on the chocolate recover formula, but just to give you a heads up on that.
Okay, so to speak on that, I do know that there is a delay right now in the recover, but everything should be in stock. I think they said by the 12th. And it will be shipped out. So even the bands, I think that there's a delay on the bands as well. So if you have somebody who has not received their stuff or, is getting weird packages, I would always suggest call Coach Relations, either for yourself or your coach can on your behalf, just to make sure what is going on and when the expected ship date is. The other thing is that let's say that you've bought this is for the coach group. So if there's anybody in here who wants an Autumn's VIP test coach group, they're looking at a 3 to 5 day delay for approving people into that Facebook group. Yeah. Does that help, Sherry?
Yeah, and that's pretty much what we talked about was just go ahead and call them, but I'm going to ask around to kind of see if anyone has had the same issue. I'm thing happened and have been told, because
yeah. I mean, and again, because there was just such a demand, Beachbody obviously didn't have enough stuff in stock, which is pretty awesome. They didn't expect the demand to be this way, but any questions, I would definitely call. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Sarah. So you're letting one of your girls borrow. Okay, any other questions? Any other? Okay, so if nobody, I can say this. I've heard from a couple people that they're nervous because the program says that it's intermediate and advanced. And if you're not working out right now, can you handle 80-Day Obsession? And I just think that, yes, you're just going to modify. I mean, I did a little Obsessed today and I freaking had to stop during I couldn't finish the whole minute of little side leg lifts or whatever it was. And, so you do as much as you can do and you modify it and you just do the best that you can do. And then you just know that each week you're going to get stronger and you're going to be able to do it a little bit longer. But I definitely think that, I mean, listen, you're not signing up for a walking club. It's definitely going to be more intense than a walking club. You're signing up for 80-Day Obsession, but but I do think you're capable with modifying and just going as long as you can, and then like resting and just doing it that way and knowing you're going to get stronger each day. So that's kind of my suggestion with that. Okay. Yes, Selena, I mean, you know what? Like, I can relate to that. And one of the things that I love is you have a lot of stuff going on in your life, especially when a lot of like stuff tends to be out of your control. So if you'll have a lot of like, stressful situations in your life and they're not within your control, this is something that you can control. And that's really powerful. And you can control this every single day, no matter what shit happens, no matter how hard it gets or whatever, you can control this and you show up for yourself. And this is going to give you more stamina and more power to just handle whatever life is throwing at you. So I'm glad you're here too. And I think this will be really, really good for you. All right. Any other questions?
I just wanted to say real quick, remember when we had the call with Julie and she was talking and I thought she said something like she wasn't sure if she would have tried a certain program had she known the difficulty level of that program, and she ended up rocking it, like kicking butt. So just because it says intermediate, that doesn't mean anything. Just do your best. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so anybody else have anything to say? Okay, so if not, here is my action step for all of us. I want all of us to create our meal plans, and we need to post it in the challenge group, and it needs to be posted by Sunday. So you're going to, I mean, if you want to, and you can even like save those Google Docs and copy them over to your Google Drive if you're a Google person, and you can make your own, or you can write it out on paper and just take a picture of it, or get an app on your phone, whatever you're going to do. But let's not half-ass this program. Let's go all in and let's see what can happen. It's 80 days, people. 80 days. We can do this. So I want to see everybody's meal plans by Sunday. Sarah says, I would love to see dinners with people's husbands who are not doing this. Sarah, I would definitely check out the Google Drives and see what people are, what they're posting. It may be, what I think is most people are eating the same things every single day. They're not having tons of variation. So you might be cooking separately for your family daily, but then meal prepping for you, and eating the same type of things. At least from looking through the meal plans, that's what it looks like to me. All right, guys, thank you so much for being on this call. I can't wait to do this with you guys. We begin Monday. You can do this. Remember, you might not control the negative thoughts that come in your head, but you can control how long they stay, okay? So choose to just create new tapes, and do not let fear or doubt stop you, because you can do this. All right, we will talk soon. See ya.